Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. And it's another beautiful morning. And I hope yours is as beautiful as mine. The sun is shining. I've been thinking about these things that I've been chasing lately. And I'm gonna have to make this episode short because I have to go to work soon. But these things that I've been chasing, whether it is a relationship, money, or even fame, it's not the things that I'm chasing after. It's not the girl. It's not the friendships, the career, the money, the popularity, or whatever it is. I'm slowly seeing things a little different now. And I think that I've been chasing them not because I want them, but I want the feeling that I get in return. The feeling of those things that would give me, something that we all searched for. Happiness. Because I've been thinking about my career lately. I was back in college days, I wanted to pursue this career, to become a software engineer. It was never about the job, the career. It was never about me. But it was about other people. Other people's expectation of me. And deep down, I wanted to be loved. So, guess what I did? I pursued that degree despite my gut feeling, my inner voice that's been telling me that that's not what you want to do. But I kept on doing it anyway. I went after it, and then I got the degree. I felt happy for a little bit, but then now I have to go find a job. So I look for a job. I've got an offer to work at Lenovo, a good company, a good starting salary, $65,000 starting. Back in 2022. It was August 2022, 2 months after I graduated. And guess what I did? I turned down that software engineer role without any safety net. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That was my only option. But then I saw the vision of me sitting in that cubicle, in that office, typing codes all day for the rest of my life. I knew that's what I didn't want it. I only wanted it because I wanted to be loved. I wanted to make my parents proud, my family proud. I wanted to prove them that I have what it takes, and I am worthy of love, of their love. But at that point, some reason, something inside of me, it won't let me go any further into this shithole that I've been putting myself in. And that gut feeling, that inner voice, that whatever it is, it won't let me accept that job offer. So that's what I did. I stayed at the nail salon. And for the longest time, well, 2 years after that probably, not until the recent years when I started to accept what I do and who I am. But 2 years after that, I was living in hell. Always pretending that I'm on my computer, looking for a different job, working on my project and all that jazz. But all was just pretending to be doing something in front of the people I know, so they won't judge me, so they won't be thinking, oh shit, this motherfucker gave up on himself, gave up on this career, the career that anyone else will wish to have, and he taking it for granted. That's me. That's who I am and who I was. Always, every day, going there to work, and on my time when I'm not working, I'm on my computer pretending that I'm looking for a job. I mean, actually, I was looking for a job, but I wasn't really trying. But I'm slowly realizing that all of these things that I've been chasing are just not really truly what I really wanted. It was just that, like, if I have that thing, then they will look at me differently. If I have certain things, certain amount of money, certain relationships, they will respect me more. They will give me more of their love. Or, I'm just seeking for approval and acceptance from even strangers on social media, and be like, oh, now I can finally show off and then show people what I have, what I'm made of, and all that jazz. And now I'm mourning the loss of those things, but I'm realizing that it's not what I truly want. The money, the fame, the relationships, the career, whatever it is that I have been chasing. It is not really about me. It was never for me. And I think it's a hard pill to swallow, but I have to accept it and move on. And realize that is not me. Those aren't the things that I truly want. And I have to accept it and let go. And I know it sounds so confusing, right? It's like, if I'm not chasing these things, then what's the point of all of this? What's the point of doing any of this? And that is the question I'm asking myself too. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I think the answer lies within ourselves. And I think we all have an answer for our own questions. And I think for me, it just accepting the reality of what it is and trusting that what meant to be in your life, it will. And what's not meant to be in your life, they'll go. They'll come and they'll go. And that's just how things works. And I have to come to terms with that. And I think the answer is, it's not about having the things that I want, the things that I think I must have, or else I won't be happy. Maybe it's not about those things, but it's about wanting what I already have. And I think that's a hard pill to swallow. I'm sorry for the beeping now, it's noise in the back. The oven. But yeah, wanting what I already have. This body that I'm living in, the legs that I have that are still working. I should be happy, I should be glad that I'm not sitting on a wheelchair having a handicap sign on the dashboard. I should be glad that I have everything's working in my body. I'm not losing an arm, not losing a leg. I should be glad that I'm breathing. Yes, things happen. Terrible things happen. And the storm will always come. And when it comes, we feel like shit. It's like we're getting fired from the job that we've been working for so long. Or breaking up from a relationship. Losing money. Losing loved ones. Those things are harsh, It's terrifying. It put a scar on you. It hurt deeply into your heart, and it makes you wanna give up and give in and do nothing. But I think that is just part of growth. These things happen to us. Things that we have to go through. Maybe they're meant to be. So we learn to go through the storm and learn how to dance in the rain. Just like Gordon Ramsay said, learn how to dance in the rain. Yes, the rain. Dance in it. Yes, the day is so tough. It feels like there's nothing going for you. You have nothing to hold on to. But these are the training ground. So you could show life you have what it takes to dance through the rain. Even when life is tough, you're still here in the fight. Keep on going. Even when it's hard. Even when you feel like you have nothing to give, you're still here. You're still breathing. Better than the people that died yesterday, who didn't get to live until today. Even tomorrow, didn't get to live today. And you do. I do. And yet, I'm sitting here dwelling onto the past, thinking about what's lost, wishing I could have done things differently. No, fuck that shit. I'm sitting here breathing and still living. That is the blessing in it all. That maybe I really need to take a step back and take a good look around and see how lucky I am to still be here, alive, breathing, and live another day. Thank you so much for listening, and how about seeing you next one?